Hey guys, JCB here. I would like to discuss with you on my experience with Anarcute. We get started right away with the tutorial as it tells us to save the captured animals. I found this effective to put us into the game right away as our main goal would be to gain our freedom back. More storytelling is shown later in cutscenes, but this helps us out to get started right away. This game has a unique concept as it is a crowd beat 'em up where we get to rescue animals and complete the objectives in each stage. These objectives consist of capturing the flags to take back our turf and destroy the enemy bases for us to escape. This is all done in a top-down view where we are provided with a map to navigate ourselves towards the destination. The beat 'em up factor comes into play right away as we are able to fight back against the cops. With small numbers, we would be at a major disadvantage against them, but as we bring more escapees with us, our damage increases in our favor. However, it is still risky to go with this method as we can also trade damage and lose one of our own. Luckily, there are other methods we can use, which is by picking up objects nearby and throwing them at a safe distance. Damage is dependent on how much we can carry, along with certain objects that provides explosive damage. Also, later on in the game, there will be weapons available that makes things even sweeter to deliver mayhem across the city. By rescuing more animals in the stage, it becomes a benefit as we will be able to learn new abilities. These become essential by being able to deliver further destruction or making it easier for us to progress further. However, we still need to protect ourselves because if we do drop below a certain number, then we can lose our abilities, which could ruin the flow of completing the stage. One of the things we can do is explore different pathways to gain extra rewards. This could lead up to finding a new type of animal that we can have as part of our team. They bring extra cuteness to the table that could amp up our spirits towards victory. In addition, more exploration can lead to finding more animals and defeating cops in the outer areas to make sure everything is cleaned up. When we have cleared a stage, there will be a result screen that will show how well we have done. This looks into the total time of completing the stage, the crowd size for the animals we have rescued, and how many cops we have taken down. Achieving the highest rank in all the stages across the region will award us with extra costumes, but the main important one we can be sure to grab would be the coin for just completing the stage. These coins can be used to buy extra skills that could be really useful for the upcoming scenarios. As for entering the next stage, there may be additional stages to choose from. These bring extra substance due to forming different gameplay styles and objectives attached to it. I enjoy these new ideas, being able to change what we have done so far, and it shows the creativity being displayed in many different ways. When we are nearby the end of a certain region, there will be boss fights that we would need to take care of. These are done so well due to taking our experiences from the previous stages that will help to identify its weakness for what needs to be done. Also, all of the rescued animals will be available at the start of the fight as we would need as much damage as we can get, or else it becomes much harder to overcome it with less numbers. Lastly, I completed the game in around 6 hours as I went through all the different stages available from start to finish. With each new region providing new enemies and puzzles, it always felt refreshing to work our way through it as it was done so well to always change things up. Overall, Anarcute is a great game that provides a unique gameplay style to make this one experience that I will never forget. If any of you guys have any experiences with this game, feel free to share in the comments and I hope you have a wonderful day.